Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome everybody back. Hope all is well with everybody. We're back out here at my favorite lake. So peaceful and quiet out here. It's a little overcast, but it's so peaceful. The air is so fresh. And I just love looking out over the water and the skyline and all of that. Y'all excuse me, I'm about to sneeze, but hold on a second. Whew, excuse me. I swear I wasn't thinking about sneezing until I hit the record button on this phone. But anyway, I'm gonna move forward. I'd like to thank everybody for coming back. Hope all is well with everybody. I'm going to make this a short video. Doesn't that look like a face right there? Look at that. That looks like a face in this tree. I saw that from a distance. And I swear it looks like a face. I just wanted to show y'all that. But these trees are alive. These trees, I promise you, these trees are like my friends. We don't talk verbally. They can feel my frequency. When I walk near them, and I even put my hand on them, I can feel something. I can feel a type of pulse. I don't know if it's my pulse or their pulse. I can't put my finger on it. It's very subtle, but I can feel it. And it's a beautiful feeling. I just took my shoes off out here and I walked around and grounded myself. And I enjoyed the scenery and the fresh air. Yes, that's what it's all about. My geese aren't over there on the beach today. I don't know where they at. They might be on some other beach chilling. Like I said, them geese got the good life. I ain't saying their life is perfect all the time, but they seem like they got a great life. But anyway, I want to talk to y'all today about a subject matter. I'm not gonna hold y'all long today. I got about half a battery life, and I gotta make that last all the way through the night. Doesn't that look like a dinosaur over there? Look at that. Looks like something out of the water, doesn't it? Looks like a big crocodile sitting in the water. That thing moves. Well, anyway, y'all know what's gonna happen if that thing moves. But I come out here and I notice stuff like faces in trees and, you know, logs in the water, and they give an appearance of something else. But anyway, y'all wondering what I'm gonna talk about today. Well, today, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I'm gonna have a quick subject matter, but I wanna talk about what are you walking towards and what are you running from? What are you walking towards and what are you running from? Are you running from pain? Are you running from the unknown? Are you running from a certain feeling? What are you running from? And an even more important question, what are you walking towards? And this is a thing, this is where you have to use self-examination, where you have to examine yourself. First, ask yourself, what am I running from? Am I running from some kind of boogeyman that I don't even know really exists? What am I running from? I think everybody has to ask this question, because whether we know it or not, whether we realize it or not, whether we admit it or not, we are running from something. And we also are running towards something. And I think once you answer this question, you will understand yourself a whole lot better. Some people are running from pain in relationships. Some people are running from the fear of sickness. Some people are running from other things like relationship pain and, even physical pain. And people are running from fears, things that have got you afraid. And it's nothing wrong with trying to get away from something that may hurt you. But a lot of people are running from things that don't even exist. A lot of people are running from things that they should be facing. A lot of people are trying to get away from pain. People are trying to run away from the unknown. People fear the unknown, like death. People fear the unknown, like stepping out and taking a risk and taking a chance. People fear the unknown by looking into something that's outside of your circle, your belief circle. People are afraid of the unknown. But I say here today, maybe being afraid of the unknown is a lot of people's problem. If they would stop being afraid of the unknown, they will open themselves up to a lot more. Yes. And in other words, I say walk towards the unknown. Walk towards the pain. Walk towards, look at this line of rocks right here. Those rocks look like they was placed there. It's funny when you see stuff like this, you wonder, is there some kind of meaning behind it, or is it just random? But a lot of people walk away from the very thing they should be walking towards. A lot of people run away from the very thing they should be running towards. And a lot of this is also wisdom and knowledge. A lot of this is certain understanding. Many of us, like somebody was out here shooting fireworks. Look at that. It's like some kind of rocket launcher. I don't know what that is. But many of us are running and walking away. And so until we understand that we can't, that we should not, there are some things that we should stop running from. There are some things that we should stop walking away from and face them. And it's a lot of things, until you face these things, you're never going to know yourself. You're never going to understand a lot of things. If you stay in your circle, in your little belief box, if you stay within your little limited way of thinking, you will never evolve. And this is what we see a lot. They get in this box, they get in this circle, and they curl up in the fetal position, and they won't let nothing else in. And you see this going on in society today. And it's always went on in society. People running and hiding. Everywhere you look, people running and hiding. People hiding behind masks. People hiding in their houses. People are hiding from other people. People hiding from themselves. Putting on false faces. Trying to look and act how they think other people think they should look and act. When are you going to be honest? When are you going to face the thing that you've been running from? I'm not saying put yourself in a uncomfortable position or a dangerous position. I'm just saying stop looking away from your fears and start facing your fears. You have two kinds of people in this world. Those who run from the pain and those who run towards the pain. Those who run from the fear and those who run towards the fear. Those who run from the uncertain and those who run towards the uncertain. Is that dangerous? To run towards your fear? Somebody say that's dangerous to run towards the thing you're afraid of. That's dangerous to run towards the uncertain. Well, this is why God has given you an intuitive ability to know what to run from and to know what not to run from. But you got some people, they run from everything. If it even looks uncertain, if it looks unknown, if it looks like it's outside of their belief circle, they run from it. They hide from it. They dismiss it. They put their hand up and say, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. If it's not in my belief circle, I don't want anything to do with it. And so with this, people have locked themselves in their own mental prison, in their own mental jail cell, because they are running from, in many cases, the very thing that they should be running towards. And they're hanging on to the very thing that they should be letting go. Old beliefs, traditional beliefs, old outlooks. By now, people should have realized that old beliefs are not all the way true. When are you going to drop your old beliefs and your old traditions that you've learned all your life, your old programming? When are you going to drop that and start looking around outside of your circle, outside of your box, and start trying to really, truly learn about what's really going on? Are you a hider? Are you someone who dismiss everything that's outside of your circle? Yes, this kind of hits you where you live, doesn't it? Usually when someone talks like this, by now they would have clicked off this video. If you're still on this video, that means you got a chance. If you're still on this video, that means you kind of understand what I'm talking about. I had to understand this. You have to understand this. My life, all my life, has been programmed. All my life has been programming. All of your life has been programming. And until you run towards the uncertain, until you walk towards the pain, until you walk towards the truth, until you face what's going on, until you face what's going on with an open mind, you will be locked in the prison called programming. You will not survive in a programmed state. It is hard to wake up. It is very difficult to wake up, because you have to face some things that you've been lied about. You have to face some things that were untrue in your life. Some beliefs, some old beliefs and old programmings. Until you face them, you will always be locked in the mental state, in this mental prison. We live in a construct. We live in a matrix. Who constructed it, why they constructed it, that's up for debate. But we are in a prison, a mind prison. And we were put here unknowingly. We was put here by programming. Did you know if you could, whatever you instill in a child before the age of 7 will be programmed into that child until he opens up and wakes up from the programming? Some people never, ever wake up. Some people now, in spite of all this stuff that's going on, will never, ever wake up. They will never, ever open their eyes because they're afraid. Plain and simple. They're afraid. They're afraid to look outside their box. They're afraid to look out the window. I'm talking about their mental window. You have a mental window, and they're afraid. And because they are afraid, they will stay locked within their programming forever. This is a wake-up call. It's time for you to get out of tradition. It's time for you to wake up from the programming and face the fact that you may have been lied to all your life. It's time to walk towards the truth. And you can't walk towards the truth if you're hanging on to a lie. Your foot is planted in your programming. So you can't walk towards the truth. You got some people, you basically have 3 types of people. You have some people that don't want to know the truth. They're comfortable with the lie. They're comfortable living in the lie. They're comfortable living in the false construct. They're comfortable living in this matrix. But this matrix is crumbling, and the veil is being rent. Yes, the truth is coming out, and many people are waking up. Many people are dropping the programming and starting to search for the real truth of what's really going on. Do I know what's really going on? Not 100%. That's why I'm searching. This is what you have to do. You have to search. Search and search. Connect to the higher power that is within you. Not necessarily out there. Out there is just a reflection of what's in you. Connect to the higher power that lives in you. Somebody say, how do I know I have a higher power in me? You can feel it. You can sense it. If you just search for it, it's there. It will awaken if you wake it up. Some people, the God within is there. It's lying dormant. Yes, it's lying dormant. It's asleep. That's why they call it an awakening. You wake up the God within you. And then the truth starts to come to you. You start to see things for what. It's not a physical veil. It is a veil that you've been programmed behind. And the veil that is being lifted or being rent is you waking up. You have to wake up. I can't wake you up. A lot of these awakened people that are speaking truth, they can't make you wake up. You have to make the choice to walk towards the truth. You have to make the choice to wake up. Until you make that choice, you will stay asleep and you will stay locked in this crumbling matrix. You see, the matrix, it belongs to them. And if you're in the matrix, guess what? You belong to them. And the only way to escape is to wake up and step out of the matrix, step out of the programming, and start going your own way. Many people are programmed by mainstream media. Many people are programmed by their religion. Many people are programmed by their family members. Many people are programmed by somebody they thought they could trust or they trusted. Not that these people were intentionally guiding you the wrong way. Some of them were, some of them wasn't. Some of them thought they were guiding you right. But until you wake up, and until you wake up the God within and start going the way that you intuitively should go, you will always be under programming. This is a wake-up call. I don't know how much time we have left. It could be short, it could be long, I don't know. But the people, the awakened ones that are trying to wake people up are getting tired. They're getting frustrated because people insist on staying asleep, being dismissive of the truth. People insist on staying in their programming. People insist on staying in their little box, in their little circle. And I know the truthers out there, the light beings, the ones that were sent to this earth, this reality, to shake people and wake people up, are getting tired. They've been persecuted. They've been put down. They've been talked about. They've been lied on. They've been pushed aside. They've been banned, deleted, and everything. It's a daunting task to try to speak truth. When every time you try to speak truth, it's like everything rolls up against you. You can't wake everybody up. I don't expect everybody to wake up. But that don't mean we shouldn't try. There are some people, I don't know if everybody has this, but there are some people that have something deep down within them. They can feel it. They can sense it. They know it's there. They're afraid to go to that place because they don't know what they're going to find. I say go to that place because that is the God within. That is that which cannot be named. If you can put a name and a title on it, as they say, it is not the Tao. I have nothing against names and titles. People feel comfortable using names and titles. People feel more assured using names and titles. If that makes you feel more assured and more comfortable, by all means, use names and titles. But I say set your intention. And once you set your intention and turn your focus inward, truth will come out. It's like planting a seed. You have to plant a seed in the ground before it can grow outward. You have to plant a seed within you. Until you plant that seed, until you go within, it won't come out. It won't grow. That which is in you will not grow. You see this? Look at that. That probably was once a beautiful tree. It was probably on the side of this hill. You can see the roots have been cut off. The trunk has been cut off. It stood there a long time. And this is a lot of people right here. A lot of people are dying like this tree. They're being uprooted. Because they refuse to face the truth. They refuse to go within. They refuse to give up their programming. I don't need you to follow me. I don't need you to subscribe to me. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for fame. I don't ask for accolades and pats on the back. I just ask one thing. Will you go within and wake your ass up? That's all I ask. I don't want nothing from you. I just want you to wake your ass up. We truthers are getting tired. We truthers are getting frustrated because you refuse to wake your ass up. You refuse to look at the truth. You're running from the truth and lying to yourself. Telling yourself you are okay. I'm here to tell you, as much as you may like this or dislike this, if you are wearing that surgical mask, you are not okay. Stop fooling yourself. If I just put this surgical mask on, I'm okay. If you are acquiescing to all this that's going on, you are not okay. Because you are letting the matrix think for you instead of you thinking for yourself. You are letting your religion and your religious leaders think for you and you not thinking for yourself. You are letting the mainstream media and the government think for you. When are you going to start thinking for yourself? I'm not going to hold y'all long. I wanted to make this video about 30 minutes. But it's time to wake up. Are you going to be like one of these lively trees out here that are standing tall in their power? Or are you going to be like that dead tree, slumped over in the water? Gone. Some people are dead trees, slumped over in the water. Their roots are showing. Their trunk is gone. It's called the great falling away. Just like the tree falls away from the bank and it falls into the water. Many people are going to fall away from the bank and they're going to fall in the water. And once you fall, there is no coming back. Once you fall, you will be dead in the water. So wake up. Start going within. Start searching the truth. Start thinking for yourself and stop allowing everything and everybody to think for you. Yes, I'm Jerome Strickland. Thank y'all for coming to my video. And I'll see y'all next time. God bless.